Merry Christmas, everybody. How's everybody doing out there in YouTube land
Ho, ho,
this
ho.
evening?
Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho. What an awkward, weird feeling for me. I'm not used to doing an evening sale.
I
How
know.
strange.
It's been a minute, hasn't it?
Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon.
It's
No,
not one
well,
o'clock.
maybe it is kind of well, 8, 5. Even if you're out there on the West Coast, I guess it's 5 o'clock. So technically, you're in the evening. Good evening, everybody. Hope you guys are having a great day today. We certainly appreciate Amy and myself do appreciate y'all being here with us this evening for our very vintage Christmas. We're excited to get into it. Of course, if you saw the previews both on Instagram and here on YouTube, you know that Amy and myself have both vintage handmade items as well as vintage Christmas items. So we're really excited to get into it. I know Amy has gotten some very hard to get
Well, I can
Christmas
say the
items.
same thing for you.
Well, I mean, I try. Our
Well,
little
people
fingers
look
are
forward
burnt.
to your handmade stuff like all year long. So it's
I,
great.
you know, we've got a good bet. There's two wreaths, and lots of flowers. Amy's got some good stuff too coming up. Those little assemblages, y'all. Watch out.
Mhm.
Now, before we get into, of course, the nuts and berries of this sale, let's go ahead and say hello to everybody out there, as many people as possible. If you're new here, don't be shy. Say hello. There are some great people out there in the chat. They're going to make you feel right at home. But let's get into it. The first comment, Miss Lisa Shields, lady, how are you doing tonight? We got Miss Kim is in the chat. How are you doing, Kim? We got Ruth the Bee
The
is here with us this evening. How are you doing, Ruthie? The ladies are getting down with the chat. We got Miss Karen Gillette is here. Now, y'all, I know we about to switch things up because for the first time at one of my sales, Ruthie B is not going to be our bid ender, but this lady right here is going to be. But we'll get back to Miss Karen here in just a moment. So let's see. We got the only Pammy or the only whammy that we need in our life is this one right here. This Pammy whammy. Crab power. We got Joan D is in the chat. Oh, Mr. Gavin is here with Miss Karen. How are you doing out there? He just had a birthday, everybody. If you haven't wished him happy birthday yet, wish him happy birthday now. We got Wings is in the chat. How are you doing, Wings? And we've got Karen. How are you? Miss Lopez, good evening. Hey, Heather, otherwise known as Antique Agenda. How are you doing today? Thanks for being here. Don't you know? Don't you know? How are
No.
you doing? We got Miss Pamela. How are you doing, Miss Pamela? And Mo is with us in the chat. We got the vintage show and tell, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we do. We got another Karen, Miss Karen Radford, the queen of Halloween. Yes, she is. We got Sandra. Ooh, she's chilly there in New Hampshire. Girl, wrap yourself up in a blanket, y'all. Get your favorite sweater on. If you've got a fireplace, crank it up. Grab some cocoa. We got the Christmas vibes for you. Ouch!
Suzanne?
Miss Suzanne is in the chat. How are you doing today? We got Miss Metal Girl is with us again. How are you? The one, the only Nikki Moss is
Nick
here with us tonight. Nikki Moss. You know what they'd flip? They'd flip that. I'd flip that is with us in the chat today. How are you doing, y'all? We got Wendy is with us. Good evening, Wendy. And Rose is Rose. That's right. We got Dusty in the chat. How you doing? She is a collector at heart. How are you doing today? Patty Rose is with us. Thanks for being here. Y'all know she's a thrifter and not a
not.
hoarder, right? She puts a lot of stuff in a box and then never counts. You know that, right? I
Right.
think every collector should know that. If it's in a box, it doesn't count, y'all. We got Melissa Black is in the chat. How you doing, Melissa? And Jane is here with us. It's Chris. It's her broom closet. Girl,
Chris.
what you doing in the broom closet? I don't. Hey, look, what you do in your broom closet is totally your business. Mary Beth, how are you doing? Powdered donuts, how are you today? Miss Stephanie, good evening. How are you? Jerry is with us tonight. How are you doing? I do apologize if I am skipping past anyone. Hello, Sleeping Bee. Oh, There he is. He's here in the chat and he's upstairs. What do you know about that? Hello, sir. How you doing? Richard is with us again. Ginger lady, how are you doing today, Ginger? We appreciate you. Oh, the Ginger's getting to know you, Amy.
Well,
Now,
thank
hey,
you.
thank you for bringing that up. Miss B, a great reminder. Y'all, down in the description of this video, and I know it's an accident. I know life is busy, it's hectic. If by chance you accidentally were not following along Amy here on YouTube or over on Instagram, both of those links are down in the description of the video. They're little blue lines. You can just click on those. You just hit subscribe and follow. It is absolutely free, right?
I
And
would
it's a great
certainly
way to
appreciate it,
show some
guys.
support.
Yes.
Just saying. Those links are there for a reason. Click them. I promise you, it's free. It'll take like 2 seconds. Oh, we got Molly Matin is in the chat. Miss Sassy Pants. How you doing out there, Molly? She's living her life sourcing out there. Oh, Lisa says hello, Richard. Hello, Mama Wanda. She's out there with the pups. We got Pat is in the chat. How are you doing? Oh, I'm scrolling. Miss Melinda is with us. We got Wendy. She's a recycler. How you doing,
Wendy.
Wendy? How you doing? All right. Guess what, Amy? We are caught up.
I think
So
so.
again, y'all, thank you for being here. Let's get into the nuts and the berries of the sale. You guys, it is a normal old sale, right? Amy and I both have items that we're going to offer up. With our offer ups this evening, we have our official bid ender. That official bid ender, again, you guys, is the one, the only Miss Karen Gillette. Karen, thank you for taking over this evening. That is greatly appreciated. Now, look, if you've been at a sale where Miss Karen has done bid and then she don't play around. So you got to get those bids in and you got to get those just in cases in. Speaking of just in cases, we are going to be honoring them this evening as we do or have asked in the past. We're going to ask this evening that if you would like to use, there she is, you're racing against Miss Karen. Okay. If you would like to use that just in case, please have been an active bidder up until the point of the countdown. That way, it just makes it the fairest for everybody. And of course, hold on to that just in case until you hear the countdown. If you do successfully purchase something from either Amy or myself, and you have not purchased from us in the past, or it's been a while since you've purchased from us, you see our emails are here in the black banners. Those are going to pop up periodically throughout the sale. They are, of course, in the pinned comment, that is the blue rectangle that you see at the top of the chat, and they are in the description of the video. The information that we're going to need is your real name, if it's different than your YouTube username, your full shipping address, and most importantly, is the zip code that you use. And last but not least, is the email address that you use for PayPal. And if you don't have PayPal, you can still make a purchase. Just send the same email with the same contact information. Just indicate that you would like a link. Amy and I will be able to reply to that email with a guest link. It will allow you to check out on PayPal without signing up for an account. You can use any credit or debit card that you would like, and the added bonus is that you're still going to get your buyer's protection. Now, this evening, something that is going to be a little bit different for my items is that I have, for the last 2 years, have done a Toys for Tots program. So, as you bid on my items this evening, 100% of the sales is going to go to Toys for Tots. I will take 100% of the sales this evening, and those will be applied to the Toys for Tots drive. I go out, I film that experience. It's been a tremendous highlight every year. I enjoy doing that. I would like to continue to do that. I know in the past people have asked if they could donate it if they do not win an item. And yes, actually, you can. This is really important information. If you would like to donate to the Toys for Tots program, in that pinned comment and in the description of the video, you can send money via PayPal. So you do have to have a PayPal account for this one. but you're going to send it to a different email address. Do not send money to this account. I do not have a pay. Interestingly enough, I don't. My PayPal is not associated with this. It is a completely different email. That email is wmsptmichael@yahoo.com. It's in the pinned comment. It is in the description of the video. If you would like to donate it, I do ask that you do send that money via friends and family. Why? Because if you don't, PayPal will deduct 4% out of any money that you would send me. So if you would like, I would love it. Again, 100% of the donation that you would make is going to go for the Toys for Tots. I do throw out people's names that have donated in the video. I just think it's nice to kind of recognize those that made that opportunity possible. So if you'd like to donate, wmsptmichael@yahoo.com. Again, pinned comment in the description of the video. Amy, is there anything that you would like to add before we get into it?
Yes. So, if you guys didn't see our sale last year, we had so much fun. We decided to do it again. So, I'm glad to be back. Thank you for that. And I am also donating a percentage of my sales this evening to the Toys for Tots as well. So,
What?
yeah.
Yay.
So yes,
Thank you, Amy.
yeah, I'm super excited. I love to see you shop
Appreciate
for
that.
toys. It's like one of my favorite videos that I look forward to seeing all the joy that you get to share with all the kids that can't have a Christmas. So I really enjoy it.
I
So
know.
yeah, I'm donating a percent of all my sales tonight as well. So yes,
I That is so tremendous. I am incredibly thankful for that, Amy. Thank you so very
of
much. That
course,
is greatly,
of
greatly
course.
appreciated. Thank you, lady. And then there's one other tip. Amy, do you want to share the new tip that apparently it is Miss Antique Agenda, Miss Heather has shared with the community. So we would like to pass that along.
Yes, it was somebody in Heather's chat on
Oh,
Sunday. I
somebody in
can't
Heather's
remember
chat.
who it
Okay.
was, but they shared that there was a new way that you can combat the lag that we always experience here on YouTube, and it's been pretty terrible the past couple weeks. I know I've experienced, Michael and Misty have experienced it as well.
Hmm.
So instead of exiting out of YouTube to refresh, which we usually encourage you guys to do periodically throughout the sale, whoever put this in a comment, I was like, no way, I've never heard of this. So, depending on what kind of device that you're watching on, if you do plan on bidding tonight, I recommend like a mobile device, a phone, or a tablet is going to be a little bit faster for you than a computer. You do want to go into your chat settings if you have not done that and select live chat all messages. And if you do exit out for whatever reason, you're going to have to go back into those settings and select live chat all messages again. The new thing is that doesn't require you to exit out the sale at all is if you're watching on a tablet or a phone, if you tap on the screen up in the upper right hand corner, there will be a little gear box. Like it looks like a little gear wheel. If you
Oh, there
tap
it
on
is.
that, if you tap on that, you click on playback speed. And as you will see it, it will say normal. If you click down on that, click all the way down to 2x, and that will get you completely caught up lag free. Okay. And if you're watching on the computer, it's down here somewhere at the bottom of the screen. It's also a little gear wheel, same settings. Playback speed 2x. And if you're behind and you click on that, you can hear us talk like chipmunks, and it will catch you up and then get you to current. And I've tried it out, and it was pretty amazing to see the first time. And if you periodically do that throughout the sale, that way you're never behind. And I just feel like that is a new tool that you guys can utilize to combat that gnarly lag that we always have, and hopefully not come in after the bid end. So I wanted to mention that tonight if you guys hadn't heard of it, because I certainly have not. So it's exciting.
I, Amy, I just tested it out on the laptop. It works.
Yeah, I know. I know. I was like,
That is
what?
so, it works. That is so cool.
Yep.
And you don't have to exit the sale.
No, you don't.
Brilliant. That's right. Brilliant. Go ahead, Miss Kelly Michelle. Go ahead. Get it, get it. All right, y'all. Well, let's get into the sale. Amy, you want to go first?
Yeah, I do. I was going to
Okay.
mention, we didn't talk about
Okay.
when we're doing our invoicing.
Oh, when are you doing your invoicing, lady?
Well, I ship from Michigan. If you guys have not purchased from me
Michigan.
before, And I will be doing my invoicing tomorrow. If you guys purchased anything from me last night, I can combine ship for you anything that you purchased tonight. So tomorrow you will definitely see something from me.
Sweet. I am, of course, shipping from Ohio, and I will also be doing my invoicing tomorrow morning. So you'll get it by the afternoon tomorrow. Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Do you want me to
Works on
tell
the
Michael?
TV also, says
Works on
Ruthie.
the TV. Oh, hey. We learn something new every week on the YouTubes. So good to know, Ruthie. Thank you
Oh,
for
you can also hit, wait, stop it. Are you serious?
hit the red
You,
live button in the left bottom corner to catch all
oh
of it.
my gosh.
What? All right. Well, I'm going to have to test that one out next because I've not heard of that one either.
Look at y'all technical wizardries. Okay.
Well, good. We've got some more tools in the toolbox to use. So I'm happy to
There
hear
we
that.
go.
Do you want me to start, Michael?
Go for it, sister.
All right. So we both have 10 rounds of goodies to bring you guys tonight. So because of the lag, there is going to still be a lag. Do not wait until the last second to put in any bids or just in cases. You likely would come in still after the bid end. So do make sure to not wait to do that. All right. My first item is going to start at 18.
Got it.
Michael. Okay. So I have some darling little deer salt and pepper shakers up first tonight. And these guys are darling cute. There's no chips on these guys. They are little reindeer and they have on their Santa hats. Their paint is really, really good. Turn them around. They have little tails painted on the back. So these are made by Transworld Imports Japan. They do have stickers on the bottom. They both have their little stoppers there intact. Darling cute. You guys, if you didn't know, I'm a deer lover, so anytime I run across something I've not seen before, I usually have to pick it up. So these guys measure 3¼ by 2. So kind of typical salt and pepper shaker size. You totally could use these on your holiday table if you actually wanted to, but I just like the salt and pepper shakers for figurines myself.
Of course.
Of course. All right. So I see a bunch of 20s coming in right now. I see Joan's got the first one at 20, Michelle and Pamela as well. So we're looking for 21 or more. I am going to count these down. We're going to try and move it along, you guys. So we're going to count these guys down. I think we're going to do 20-second countdowns, Michael.
Might as well, yeah.
Might as well. I know. We're going to have to do it anyway. All right. We're looking for 21 or more. Nikki's in at 21. So we're looking for 22 or more. We're going to count these down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Love it. Oh, Nicole is not playing around. She wants some deer. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Ooh.
There's the
All
bid
right.
end.
There's the bid end from Karen. Thank you so much, Karen. All right. Pamela had that 23, but Nikki really wanted these and put in that just in case of 60. So for 24, Nikki, these are coming to you. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm. All right. Oh, gotta switch it. Not used to having two people on screen. All right. I'm going to start our next trio off at $15. Now, they are stamped, well, not stamped, but they have a sticker of JSNY. Not sure exactly what it is, but they are from Taiwan. So 70s, 80s. They are, again, a trio. You're, of course, going to get all three of the acrobatic Santas. They are, of course, in Abyss. I mean, they are really getting a workout on these. We got headstand Santa. We got, I don't know what pose that is. And that's fell on his booty Santa. We'll take a closer look. There's no chips or cracks on any of them. Thank you, Miss Oops. Thank you, Miss Joan. Thank you, Tracy. Is in it at 19. So Santa on his booty. They come in at anywhere from 2.5 to 3 1/4 inches. This little guy, this little Santa, is made to look like he's slipping on ice. The paint is in excellent condition on all of them. You guys, the faces are near identical. Of course, they are hand painted. So there's little booty Santa. Okay. Then this Santa doing, he's getting all the moves in, y'all,
That's
all of the moves. Thank you so much for the bid, y'all. It's an interesting pose, that is for sure. Ouch! Get it, Santa. Look at that.
yeah,
I wonder if I could
that
do
makes
that,
my back hurt just looking at that.
right?
Yeah.
But he's doing it. He's getting limber. And then last but not least, we got headstand Santa. Headstand Santa. He's doing it though. Gosh darn it. There's a little excess black paint on that one. Okay. So again, they're all a bisque figurine. Of course, you're going to get all three. Each of them has that JSNY Taiwan sticker. Okay. Anywhere from 2.5 to 3 1/4 inches tall. No chips or cracks. De. Can't see him that good. Toi. He's getting lost back there. But all three, thank you, ladies, for the bids. I greatly appreciate it. Oh, did I mention this evening that not only this is also going to be part of my donation to the Toys for Tots, um, not only is 100% of the sale of my items going to Toys for Tots, but anything you purchase tonight for US buyers, you're getting free shipping this evening, you guys,
Pew
just to kind of
pew.
maybe help with the biddings. So if you're international, Canada or international, shipping will be additional, but for all of our US buyers, 100% free shipping. And again, everything is going for Toys for Tots. So Miss Nicole is in it at 28. Let's do the countdown for you guys. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Hey, it's Toys for Tots. I feel highly blessed. Like y'all, me and Amy getting up here doing all this, y'all out there in the chat, like stop it. Free shipping, come on now. There is our bid and thank you, ho ho ho, Miss. I mean, not ho ho ho, but thank you, Karen. Appreciate it. You know what I mean, right? All right, lots of bids and just in cases. Tracy, thank you so much. Miss Melinda coming in. Tracy coming in at 49. Miss Nicole at, she's loving that 60. Get it, Nicole. But Tracy threw in that just in case. Y'all, thank you so much. Miss Tracy at $61. Lady, thank you so much. Appreciate you. The spirit bumps. Thank you all. Thank you.
Okay, 36, Michael.
Okay.
All right, we have my first handmade piece of the evening.
Ooh.
And I don't know if it's my favorite, but I really love this box. I found this awesome Art Deco inspired kind of ice cream pint box, a treat to eat. I love to craft with the vintage ice cream boxes. And it was new old stock. It was completely flattened when I found it. And perched in the center there is a darling Joseph Originals little flocked deer. And he is surrounded by some very vintage ornaments. There's a mini here with the glitter on the end. We've got another little teardrop vintage ornament there. We've got a vintage millinery, a vintage sugared bell with a reflector flower on the inside, a little pine cone from a vintage corsage, a spun cotton ball, 2 bottle brush trees, and then the star on top is a vintage sequin. I have signed this one. Usually I do something on the back. I didn't want to interrupt the cool graphics, so I signed this one on the bottom. I just kept it kind of simple, the green and the ivory kind of colorways in this. So measurement for this piece is 4 by 7 1/4 inches tall. So to the top of the tree is 7 1/4 inches. But easy to pop into a very small space if you don't have a lot of room to decorate. Definitely would make a cute gift for somebody. If you have
Those
a deer
colors,
lover.
Amy.
Thank you. If you have a deer lover in your life, like me, it would make an awesome gift. All right, so Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for being here and joining us tonight. We certainly appreciate you guys just being here and hanging out with us tonight. So let's count this down. I see Stacy's got a 65. We're looking for 66 or more. I'm going to count it down.
Oh.
Don't forget those just in cases if you're actively bidding. Nikki's in at 66. So now we're looking for 67 or more. We're going to count it down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Oh, go ahead, Peppermint Patty. Oh.
Ooh, just in cases. Haven't seen the bid end yet.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. Thank you so much, Karen. All right, so Wings had a 67. Nikki had a just in case of 80, but Peppermint Patty put in that just in case of 129. So Peppermint Patty is going to take it for 81. Congratulations. Thank you so very much.
Amy, those colors were fabulous. I love that with jadeite too.
Ooh, jadeite bowl. Yeah.
Uh-huh. All right, y'all. I got a little piece left in here for you. We'll start it off at 22. If anybody is interested, or not left in my part, NAPCO, North American Pottery Company. Now, she does have her little foil sticker, okay? She does. It is the December Angel. Yes, it is. And she's got her little poinsettia. I do want to point out, you can see down here at the bottom, there's like some, I guess we should call it a chip. All right, let's call it a chip. The ceramic is there, but the paint has been removed. So the glaze has been removed from there, if you see it right there. So that is the condition issue on there. I don't, quite frankly, when it's sitting down, you don't really notice it a lot. Thank you, Nikki. Otherwise, she's in great condition. The halo is still fully attached. It's nice and shiny. The wings have not been repaired. Okay. She's saying, who, me? Yes, you, our little December angel. So, whether you have a Sagittarius in your life or not, she is the perfect little, of course, Christmas figurine. She's an angel. She's December. So it goes great with your Christmas decor. But if you have a Sagittarius, friend or family member, it's a great little gift. She does have her little golden bells on there. And of course, her spaghetti. I love the fact that you see her little green slipper peeking out from underneath her dress. That is so. Capricorn is also, or Capricorn. Thank you. Didn't know that. Really? Nikki, what is the cutoff for Capricorn? Do you know? Pammy Whammy, do you know what the cutoff is? I don't know. But classic NAPCO with the gold sponge detailing on there. Again, she's got her spaghetti trim for her collars. Nikki girl, you're still at 22. Wait. Yeah, okay.
Oh, December 22nd.
Oh, I was like, girl, I got you at 22. Wait. Really? That's interesting. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, so a Capricorn through December 22nd, and then beginning on the 23rd, December 21 or 22. It depends on the year.
Yeah, if it's a leap year.
Still, how fascinating. Really? Nikki Moss was born on the 25th, and she's a Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn. Wait, what? Oh, beginning the 22nd. Okay, is a Capricorn. I'm all straightened out now. All right, so Nikki Moss has got it at 22. She's at 4 3/4 inches tall. And oh, Miss Metal Girl's getting in it at 23rd. No, Sagittarius. Okay, I got it. And again, she is a NAPCO. There is a chip to the paint right here, or the glaze on the front. But I think that she does display beautifully. All right, y'all. 4 3/4. Let's do the countdown. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid and hey, Kathy Rose. Thanks, Kathy. I got to meet Kathy Rose. That's Kim's friend, y'all. She came to the inn for the Halloween event. There is our angel bid end. Thank you, Miss Karen Gillette. Miss Kathy was holding it down at 24. We had Miss Metal Girl coming with that just in case at 32. But Miss Nikki Moss played it safe with her just in case of 57 at 33. Nikki Moss, congratulations, lady. It's coming to you.
Okay. These are going to be a little challenging to show, but bear with me. All right, $30, Michael.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right, so I have some mercury bead garland. I actually bought these when I was shopping with Michael in October, right?
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, it was October.
Gallery. But I don't have just one strand. I actually have 2 strands of the blue with the bells. So they are little plastic bells with silver glitter, and then they've got like a gold mercury bead for the clapper inside the bell. So you're getting both of these. This is not choice. You're going to get both strands. Now, strand number 1 is a little bit longer than strand number 2. This is strand number 1. They do have the little cardboard ends, okay? And strand number 1 measures 90 inches. So that equates to 7 feet 6 inches. And there are 2 popped beads on this one that I could find. But very long in length. There's not really too much discoloration on the beads. They're very nice and vibrant blue. And strand number 2, I will make sure that these are not in a tangled mess when I ship them to you. Strand number 2 does not have any popped beads. They do also have the cardboard ends and the little wires there. Strand number 2 measures 85 inches, so that's 7 feet 1 inch. So really, the first strand is 7 foot 6 inches, and this one is 7 foot 1 inches. So they're pretty close to the same length. But you could probably decorate an entire tree if you wanted to with all this mercury bead garland. I love the blue. I don't know. I'm pretty partial to the blue and silver myself. I know pink and red is a little bit harder to come by in good condition, but these are pretty good. It's just the first strand has a couple popped beads, and there's none on the other one. So very good condition.
On an aluminum tree.
Ooh, yes. Did you see that aluminum tree that is like burgundy color that sold on eBay?
Oh, the purple and
the purpley one.
17,000.
Yeah, 17,000. Just, you know.
I mean, if you got it.
No big deal. All right, so I see Melody's in at 34. Thank you so much. So we're looking for 35 or more. You're getting the pair. This is not choice. We're going to count them down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Ooh, y'all are playing them just in cases tonight. Yeah. Get it? Ooh.
All right. There's the bid end from Karen. So 35 from Melinda. Devin had a just in case of 36, but Melody came in there with a just in case of 47. So Melody is going to take it for 37. Congratulations, Melody. Thank you so much.
Get it. All right. I've got one of my first handmade item this evening, and I'm going to start it off at $40 if anybody, of course, is interested. Bloop. It is one of my handmade wreaths. Now, this is one of the mini wreaths. So the foam core itself is at 10 inches. Now, the total diameter is about, I didn't do the actual, it's about 13, but a lot of it is because of the tinsel. So here is the back. Keeping in mind that I did adhere all of the tinsel to this. This is just a plain old green foam core wreath. Underneath this one, it's bright, it's colorful, it's giving me full like 50s Japan vibes to it. So we turn it around, and of course, this is all vintage ornaments and accoutrement that you will see on the front of it. So we do have our sleeping little pixie knee hugger with his gold lame hat and matching gold lame pants. We've got jingle bells. We've got vintage lights. Or okay, Mr. Pate, thank you, lady. We've got the vintage bulbs are on there. We've got the hard acrylic deer with the big eyes on there. Again, more light reflectors, which you're going to see more light reflectors coming up. And you guys, I do have another wreath, just FYI. We do have some beautiful, this swan here with the beading on there. Again, more light reflectors with the jingle bells and bulbs. I really went in with the vintage light bulbs on this one these years. I was just really living for it. Again, more light reflectors. We've got more jingle bells. We even have what I do believe is a peach light bulb. I know I did it. I took some stuff this year that normally like people would sell individually and I threw it on the tree. Now this is all hot glued on there. I guess you could remove the pieces, but I will warn you that I glue these things on here with an inch within their life because I want them to stay on there.
Yeah.
So you're going to literally have to rip it apart to get the stuff off. We got Bill in it at 150. Thank you guys so much for the bids. Again, lots of little bits and bobs throughout the wreath. I really dig this one. Again, it just gives me that full Japan 1950s vibe to it. It's bright, it's colorful. Again, the foam core on the interior is at 10 inches. It is fully wrapped, so it's a fully finished piece. You don't see bare edges or anything. It's the pixie, isn't it, Bill?
He's a
It is the pixie
NAPCO
that
knee hugger, if you didn't know that.
is that a really good one?
Yeah, it's really good. I love those with the pointy hats. Those are my
And
favorite.
I just glued it to the wreath. I was like, whatever.
He's taking a
Yeah,
nap with me. It's good.
Jamie. Yeah, I think year 3. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. So, all right, y'all. Thank you for the bids. I got 100% and free shipping for our U.S. purchasers today. Let's do the countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid and. Ooh, I didn't do the 22nd. My bad. Sorry. Miss Joan coming in. Ooh, Bill ain't, he's keeping it safe. Ho, ho, ho. Bid end. Thank you, Miss Karen Gillette. Miss Joan came in at 151. Thank you, Devin. At 151, but Bill threw in that just in case of 250. So at 152, Bill, sir, congratulations and thank you yet again for your donation to the Toys for Tots. It is greatly appreciated, sir. Thank you. And it does jingle, by the way.
Congratulations, Bill. All right, 45. Michael.
You got it.
All right. So I do have a Harold Gale Santa this evening. It's my last one. I had several for the Christmas season, but he's my last one. And he's got a super nice, fluffy mohair beard. I love the big bushy eyebrows and the mustache on him. He's in pretty good shape. I would say there might be just like a little bit of wear to the hat right there. But he's really nice and large. He is a larger one. He is 15 inches tall. He does have the white go-go boots down there. So he has armature on the inside of him, if you guys aren't familiar with the Harold Gale Santas. So he has armature in his legs, so he can stand. So if you, as long as you have him on a level surface, he will stand for you. There is armature in the hands as well, so you can kind of bend him, although I would be kind of gentle, but you're not just getting the Santa. I discovered this. I thought it was pretty cool. So I'm including 2 postcards with him. But look how cool he looks just hanging
Aw.
onto a postcard. I loved it. So you're getting the Merry Christmas. This is an antique postcard with the embossed poinsettias on it. This one is postmarked 1910 on the back. And you're also getting this postcard. This is a New Year postcard, and it's a made in Germany postcard with the deer and the holly on it. I actually bought this shopping with Misty. She might recognize it. But yeah, isn't that cool that he can just kind of hang on to a postcard? You
That
could
looks
totally
so
use him
stinking
to
cute.
display any kind of ephemera that you wanted to. I just love that. Anyway, so you're going to get Santa plus both of the antique postcards. The New Year one is not postmarked, but it is used. It was addressed to somebody on the back. All right, so you're going to get it all together. Right now, I see Wings is at 65, so we're looking for 66 or more. Can you imagine finding a pink Harold Gale and then displaying like Valentine's postcards with it? That'd be pretty
Oh my
neat,
gosh.
right? All right, so we're going to count this down. Wings is at 65. We're looking for 66 or more. Don't forget those just in cases if you're an active bidder. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. He could hold a little small book, like a little night before Christmas. That would be really cute too.
Oh.
All right, Misty. All right, there's the bid end from Karen. Thank you so much. All right, so Misty, Santa's coming your way. Ho, ho, ho. Thank you so much.
Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho.
All right, let's do a piece of glass. All right. I'm going to start it off if anybody is interested at $20. There are no chips, there are no cracks to it. Now, this one is unmarked. Okay. A wide variety of companies made these. This one obviously is clear with what are six. I can't believe I remembered that off the top of my head. There are 6 canes of green glass in there to give it a little of the green shine. So it's not like super green, it's just enough to kind of add a little bit of color to it. Now, as I said, there are no chips, there are no cracks to it. It measures 8 1/4 inches tall. 8 1/4 inches tall. These are great because I love them for your Christmas decor, but it's a pine tree, so it's certainly something that you could leave out through the winter months. The glass gives it a great icy kind of look to it. I know, Tiffany, Thrifting Vegas. Listen, she shared her little collection of these trees with me. It is so stinking magical. And then she has little deer, the little deer, and oh my gosh, it is so cute. So you get like a whole forest of these and then take like those little fairy lights and string it through it with just like your deer. Oh my gosh, it is such a good look and something great for Christmas, but it's fantastic for your winter decor though also. Thank you everyone for the bids. We've got at third Miss Metalgart, Miss Devon, Miss Joan ain't playing around, y'all. But wait, Audrey. Oh, it was the deer. Is that what did it for you, Richard? You were. He's like, wait a minute, I got some of them deer. Miss Audrey's in it at 50. Thank you, Audrey. Y'all, thank you so much for, I know, literally free shipping for him. um, so I will just say this, and Audrey, I hope that you don't mind that I do disclose this. It's for the kids. Okay. So if Miss Audrey were to win it, now Miss Audrey is one of our Canadian neighbors. Audrey was already kind enough to make the first donation for the Toys for Tots. So, lady, if you do win this, I'm going to kind of rescind it and say that, and you know what? I will also extend it to Miss Karen too for helping us out. So I am going to rescind that to those our Canadian neighbors. So, all right, let's do it. We got Miss Melissa, yep, is at 52. We got Metal Girl and Melissa back in it. Let's do the countdown again. No chips, no cracks. It is 8 1/4 inches tall. Okay, so it's a nice medium size because you think it's bigger ones. and of course the much smaller ones, which we might have coming up for you. So let's do the countdown for you. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Okay, she's playing it. Please, the thanks goes to you guys. Listen, I ain't blowing smoke when I tell you how much like we appreciate you guys being here tonight. You guys are the ones that are making this possible for us. Like it is a huge privilege to be able to do this, let alone to be able to get to do something like Toys for Tots. So it's thanks to you guys that I get to do it. So I appreciate you. Miss Karen, thank you for the Christmas tree. Bid end. Audrey, lady, you had your just in case. You didn't need it. $60, lady. It's coming to you. Thank you.
All right, 55, Michael.
55.
I have another handmade piece up next. This one, these are some of my favorite things to do. So right off the bat, we've got a vintage Christmas card list box. If you guys know what these are, you know that these are pretty collectible. I found this as a double. I actually collect these myself. And this was a double that I found over the summer. And so I have arranged a cute little scene in here. So I have taken a vintage greeting card and popped it in the back of the box for a little bit of dimension there with the vintage ornaments hanging down. Of course, we've got a larger Japan knee hugger. I love the blue eyes on him, and he's just hanging out. We've got a vintage spun ball. We've got one of those really cool vintage teardrop ornaments. We've got a little mini ornament with the glitter on the end, a teeny tiny little present. We've got a little baby Joseph original deer friend hanging out. And I had a broken strand of mercury bead, a garland. So
Ooh.
I actually made my own. I actually even made the tiny little cardboard circle that goes on the end.
Of course
Wrapped
she
it,
did.
of course. I had to, right? And wrapped it around the tree. And I love this graphic here on the front. Just so good. So it is signed by me here on the back side, right there. And measurement for this piece, it does measure 5 1/4 by 4 1/4 by 7.5 inches tall. Kind of the tallest part of the pixie is the 7.5. And he does have a little jingle bell on the end of his hat as well. So
Amy, your
these are some
color
of my favorite
stories.
things to create at Christmas time is to craft inside of the card list boxes or the recipe card boxes. So the knee hugger guy, he's just so cute. He definitely looks like he's up to no good. He's up to something for sure. All right, so I see Jill is in at 102. Thank you so much. We're looking for 103 or more. I'm going to count it down. Do not forget those just in cases if you're an active bidder. And if you guys have not done that little fast forward in your playback speed, go in there and select that 2x just to get caught up on the lag if you're behind or you didn't hear me explain that at the beginning. All right, we're going to count it down. Stacy's at 105. We're looking for 106 or more. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
I agree. Amy, your color stories on these, the last one and this one, are fantastic.
Thank you so much. All right. There's Karen's bid end. So Jill had a 106, but Anne came in there with a just in case of 120. So Anne is going to win it for 107. Congratulations, Anne. Thank you so much. Thank you guys again for being here with us tonight. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Get it, get it. She is super talented. All right. Well, I'm going to follow up Amy's handmade with another one of my handmaids, but this is going to be a choice. Up to 3 people will be able to choose a set of 5. Okay, each choice is going to contain a set of 5. It is a 5-stem bouquet of my light reflector flowers. Okay, they're in color stories, so you'll choose. You'll choose between red, gold, or green. I'm going to start the choice off at $40, and I guess we'll just go ahead and start with our red choice. So primary colors here, we are seeing reds, golds. Obviously, there are some silvers that are mixed in there. Okay, this will be choice number 1. Now, if you didn't see the last set that I had done on Tuesday, the ones that I made this year are a little bit different. Each of the flowers is put onto an 18 gauge floral wire. I did not cut the floral wire. The reason you're seeing this bent is because when I made these, I took a picture, and you can bend these to kind of create different lengths. So if you choose to, you could snip them, or you can just simply bend them. The other thing is that I wrap that 18 gauge floral wire with the chenilles. Guess what? The entire flower stem is bendable now. So somebody suggested you could put them in your tree. You 100% could.
Wow.
This one I did wrap another Mercury ornament on there. So this is flower 1. And again, this will be your red choice. This is flower 2. Check that one out.
Oh, I love that one.
All of it is vintage. All of the flower parts are vintage. The stem and the chenille obviously are not. Okay, but again, 100% bendable. However you want to do it. I made them a little bit more. I feel I made them a little bit more durable. Again, check this one out with the gold. And by the way, this is also bendable, so you can play around with it. That's flower 3 in your red choice. I really feel like I stepped up to the plate on these this year, y'all.
They were
Check out
good
this
last
one.
year when you broke them out, but I really do. I think you've elevated them.
I did. Yeah. And a lot of it is because I use these plastic light reflectors. I think it adds a little bit more texture and a little bit more light. So that is flower 4. And here is flower 5. And again, this is in your red series. Okay. Again, each of them on those bendable stems, and they are very durable. Okay. So that is your red set. You guys, thank you so much for the bids. I really appreciate it. I believe Miss Pat has got high bid at 60. Thank you so much. So somebody can choose the set of red 5. Somebody can choose the set of, are you ready for it? The 5 in blue and green and silver. Okay. So you're going to get all of these. Check out this flower. And I did like multiple miniature ones in there. And again, that sparkly on there. I love this. Okay, so that is flower 1. Flower 2. Again, you got like the old tin. You got the aluminum ones, the plastic, plus that multi in there. Love it. Let's do flower number 3. Again, this has been twisted around, so you can move this bulb around if you'd like. Okay. That one has a little, oh, I got hot glue spider webs. If you craft, you know the pain of the hot glue spider webs.
Pain is real.
You're like everywhere. That is flower 3. Flower 4, look at, I love it. This one has like the clear plastic with the blue and that one in there.
I love the foil backers that are kind of like starburst like that.
Doesn't, I know, right? I am really proud of these flowers this year. And then this is flower 5. Okay, and again, you've got another bendy on these. Okay, so that is choice number 2. That is green. And then our last set, are you ready for this showstopper? This is the gold. Gold, silver, and blue, baby. Gold, silver, and blue. I didn't look at this one. Oh, I love this flower. I love that color combo. So that's flower 1. Thank you guys for the bids. Miss Pat, everyone, thank you. Miss Joan, I believe, is high bid at 75. Flower number 2 in our gold series. Look at that.
Wow.
They're definitely like I just did layer upon layer upon layer with these this year, and I really love how it turned out. This is flower 3. So this one's a little bit picks up more a little bit more of the blue. Okay, but we do have the gold Mercury garland in the center. Here's another multi one. This is flower 5. I love this. No, this is flower 4, sorry. Flower 5. This one is different than any of the other flowers because I found this corsage and then I did put, you can barely see it, but there is a light reflector. It picks up a little bit of the blue, but check that
Oh,
out.
yeah.
So we turn that into a flower 2. So that is our gold pick, okay? You can choose red, gold, or green. You get 5 in each bouquet, or you could choose all. You do all of them if you wanted to. Okay, but those are your. Let me grab that green here. Those are your choices. We got Ms. Joan in it at 75. Look at this. I love these all together. All right, let's do the countdown. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Ho, ho, ho. I don't know. I tried not to make them too Christmassy in case you wanted to use them
Those ones you could totally
throughout
leave
the
those out
year.
for January, like winter,
Like this would be great. I think the red for like your 4th of
summer.
July,
Yeah.
you know? All right, there is our bid end. Thank you, Miss Karen Gillette. Appreciate you, lady. Let me set those down safely. Okay. So we got Miss Joan had that bid at 75. Ms. Pat had her just in case of 80, but then Ms. Devon F with that just in case of 86. Miss Devon at 81. Lady, you get first pick. Which color or colors would you like? Again, we've got the gold. Okay. We've got the red. These would be
I
good in
don't
the
I don't
summer,
know
though,
how you would
too.
even choose.
And last but not least, we've got, what did I say? Green.
I wouldn't be able
But
to
yeah,
pick. I wouldn't.
I would like these for winter, though, too. And the
Hmm.
milk glass. Stop.
Ooh, yeah.
Mhm. Do, do, do. You're going for the gold. All right, Devin. Honestly, that was my favorite set. So at 81, the gold is going to Miss Devin F. All right. And then Miss Pat Lady at 80. Did you want either the red or the green? That's totally up to you. There's no obligation. There is no commitment on that one. But
Pat
you
said
do
red.
get, Pat said red.
Hmm.
Now, Miss Joan, I have the green left at 75. Listen, you don't have to, Joan, if you don't want to.
She does.
You've got it, ladies. Thank you all so very much. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you, ladies.
All right, we're going back to some ceramics for my next round. $50 for the
Okay.
next one. So I have been so enjoying bringing pixies to pretty much every live sale for the fall and into December. So I have one of my last
Oh,
gigantic pixies up next. So
look
this
at
is a
it.
very large and in charge pixie. This is made by Thames, Thames. Now he would have had originally had a foil sticker under here. That is no longer present. They did these giant pixies in a few different poses, and I really like this one. Now, he does have kind of a little goldy heart here in the center, so you could totally leave him out into Valentine's Day. If you decorate with pixies for Christmas time or you collect them but he could totally stay out, I think. I love the big O ears. Now, he does have some paint scratching. Most of it, I'm going to turn it around. Most of it is back here on the back. You can see back here on the hat, on the shoulder, and there's a little bit on his booty there on the back. And then on the front, there is a little bit on the shoes. But his face and the front of him is very, very nice. There are no chips. The only thing I wanted to know, I'm going to set my tray down. The only thing I wanted to know, there is a little factory flaw on the on his little hair that's poking out here. It's kind of flattened. I don't think when it came out of the mold, it came out properly all the way. It is not chipped, but it is kind of like rougher to the touch. I think because there's an edge there that should not be there. But no chips on him, but he's awesome. I love these giant pixies. I just don't, they are harder to come by. If you can imagine the larger ones, if they took a tumble, would get broken much easier than the smaller size pixies that we're used to seeing. So measurement I want to give you, he does measure 7.5 inches wide by 6.5 inches tall. So he's definitely a big one. I do believe this is the largest pixie that you can get from Thames. They did little itty bitty ones too, like itty bitty ones, all the way up to these large guys. All right, so I see Sally's in at 55, so we're looking for 56 or more. Don't forget those just in cases. They are there for you. If you're an active bidder, you can totally use those during the countdown. All right, we're going to count these down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. He's doing his calisthenics. You know, he's stretching it out. That's what he's doing.
Macaroni in a pot.
All right, there is the bid end from Karen. So Fish Mom had a just in case of 64. Patsy had a 67 bid, but Sally had a just in case of 120. So Sally is going to take Mr. Pixie for 68. Congratulations, Sally. Thank you so much.
Get it. All right, y'all. My next lit item is going to start at $25 if, of course, anybody is interested. He is the hard plastic Santa. Now, I have to let you know, he has a blinker bulb in him.
Ooh.
So I'm going to, okay, strobe light effect. Santa is super lit. So he does have a red blinker bulb in him, which is giving me kind of fits right now. He does have a, so the bulb clearly does work, okay? Let me unplug it so I can show you a little bit better. There is a condition issue. Sorry, Melinda, you're at 25. Let me know. But he's got a hole right here in his ankle. So I don't know what happened. Seizure warning. Thank you, Sam. I didn't think that was going to happen. There is some paint loss on his boots, which I'm not overly mad at because it looks like snow.
It looks like
truth
snow.
Be told.
Yeah.
I don't know if actually, you know what I think is happening? That hole's supposed to be there and the cord's supposed to be up through there. That's what I just realized. So it's the only condition issue he has actually is the paint missing. That cord should be up through that boot. I don't want to pry it apart, truth be told. They have it coming out down here. So what you would do is you take your Phillips head screwdriver, you unscrew this. This armature will pop out and you can replace the bulb. But currently it has a red blinker bulb in there. Now I'm not 100% sure if it's the bulb that is the blinker or if it is the mechanism that is the blinker. So please keep that in mind. It might be a blinker mechanism. I'm not 100% positive. While he does have the paint missing on his boots, the body is in excellent condition. So all of that red paint, which a lot of time that goes missing, his buttons are still in really good condition. The back is in really good condition. It's just at the feet where he has black paint missing. He's been walking through the snow. Now, this one is a General Product Company Incorporated. He's marked back here. Out of Providence, Rhode Island. So he is American made. He stands 9 inches tall, 9 inches tall. So whether you have him plugged in, Michael, calm down. Um, the cord is about 3 feet long. It does not have the toggle switch on it. Okay, so it is a plug in, plug out kind of one. So Miss Melinda's back in, Miss Beth at 35. Thank you, ladies, for the bids. Again, a harder acrylic plastic. He does have paint loss on the boots. If you want to change the bulb color out from red, again, a Phillips head is what will be needed. Okay. Clearly, it does work. I have a feeling the bulb might be a little loose in there. So I can't say, like I said, with certainty if the bulb is the blinker or if the mechanism is the blinker. So
Usually
do keep that in mind.
Usually it's the bulb that's the blinker.
You know, I think so. So cord's in great condition. It's not ripped or frayed or anything like that. So we got Miss Beth is in it at 35. Thank you, ladies. And again, Mr. Rhode Island or Providence, Rhode Island, Santa comes in at 9 inches tall. Let's go ahead. Yeah, he is a great size. He's a fun size. Let's go ahead and do the countdown first. So here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. I don't think I really have to explain this anyway, but if you are like, I really want to paint this, don't Sharpie it. Just take some black acrylic paint and paint the boots, or nail polish would be another one, but not the Sharpie. Please don't Sharpie Santa's boots. No. There is our bid, and thank you, Miss Karen Gillette. Miss Beth McDermott, lady, at $35. Congratulations and thank you, Mr. Santa. Ho, ho, ho. He's coming to you. Thank you, Beth.
And if you want to touch up plastic or ceramic, I highly recommend Testors, Testors. It's in like the model kind of car aisle at the hobby stores. They come in a tiny little jar like this big, but they dry with a shine to them. So that helps it blend in with ceramic or plastic. I think it would work really good on his boots too. All right. These are going to be challenging to show. This is my most expensive item of the evening. If you guys are not familiar with me, I do specialize in mid-century ceramics, and I have never had the pleasure of selling this particular set before. They're very hard to come by. There are a couple on eBay right now that have broken pieces or repairs, but these ones are in excellent shape. So I'm going to try my best because they're a little bit, the chained things are a little hard to show. But if you are really after a hard to find piece of ceramics, this is
I want it.
Yes. So these are referred to as the Holly Snowmen, and they're made by Commodore. They do date to the 50s, and there's no repairs. The only thing, there's the teeniest, tiniest pinpoint flea bite at the back tip of the star on the big one, but that's it. There's some crazing that is present on the white ceramic, but no paint loss. Ooh, see, this is why they make me nervous. Then there is, it is hard to find this particular set of, especially the chained ceramic Christmas pieces are much harder to find than some of the other ceramic pieces. And he just doesn't want to sit up. All right, so we're just going to lay him down because he doesn't want to stand up. All right, so I'm going to try and show you the back. I'm going to set them down. These make me nervous. So these, as you can imagine, are very prone to having breakage because of all the little things that are sticking out, the candy canes, the scarf, the stars, everything. There's lots of possibilities for damage on these, but these guys are no repairs. So it's not even going to focus on here. It is the teeniest, tiniest, like literally a pinpoint. I can feel it with my finger, a teeny tiny little flea bite in the white of the star, but that's it. They are
They're like,
amazing condition otherwise. Did I
they
not
want the
give you a
price,
card price?
girl.
Did I
I
not
know
give
what
you
it
a
is.
card price?
Not yet.
I didn't give you a
She
card
just
price.
wants to make sure you know what you're bidding on
Oh, I'm
before.
sorry. Gosh, I'm usually used to saying that first thing off the bat. All right, they're starting at 150. I'm sorry. I
Okay.
apologize. I did not say that. All right, so like I said, mid-century, hard to find. I don't throw that rare word around very often. I wouldn't say they're rare, but they are very hard
Ooh.
to come by without any kind of damage. So if you're a mid-century Christmas person, I think that you know what these are. Last year I had the skiing Santas, which are equally as hard to find, chained set. And I was very happy to be able to pick this up this year to bring to somebody to their Christmas collection. All right, I want to give you some measurements before we count it down. I see that we're going to call the Mister. We're going to call him Daddy Snowman in the center. He measures 5.5 by 4.
Oh, shoot.
And each of the baby snowmen, they measure 2 by 2. All right, so that's the size that we're looking at. I'm going to count these down. Don't
I
forget.
feel like they're shouting like, "Come back!" They're so proud of their
Gives
candy
me like
canes.
He-Man vibes a little bit, don't you think?
Yeah. By the
He-Man?
power of the
Yeah,
North
by the power of
Pole.
Gray Skull. Okay, we're going to count these down. Garden Guy bills at 210. All right, we're looking for 211 or more. If you're bidding, I do recommend those just in cases because of the lag, and don't wait to put those final bids in until the last second. I haven't seen anybody come in after the bid end, so that's awesome to see.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to count them down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
all right. I haven't seen the bid end come in yet.
No. Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
Melody.
All right. All right. So as it stands on the screen, Melody, your 422 came in after the bid end. I'm so sorry. All right. So Melody had a just in case of 337, but William came in there with a just in case of 400. So William's going to win them for 338. Congratulations, William. I know you have an awesome Christmas collection. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
He said, "Candy." William said, "I have the power." All right, y'all. This is going to be my last handmade item of the sale this evening. It is the largest of my handmade items. I'm going to start it off at $60 if anybody is interested. It is another wreath. This one it's a larger wreath. The foam core itself measures in at 14 inches. Now, this one has two different kinds of tinsel on it. The backing and side are the same as the first one. Thank you, Pammy. Thank you, Sandra. But the interior has a red, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a red and green finishing tinsel in here on the interior. It's hard to see because this other tinsel is so thick, but again, talking about full like Japan 1950s kitschy vibes. This one's got a lot going on. Everything but the kitchen sink, I guess. So there she it is. It is. Okay. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Pammy. Thank you, Melinda. We're just going to start at the top. Let's work our way around. Look at the little strawberry. His body, I don't know if it's reading, his body is actually a little strawberry.
Oh,
We've got little plastic Christmas trees. We've got satin balls of a variety of different shapes. You do have glass Mercury ornaments on there, another quilted and beaded rocking horse. We've got the little gold lame angel on there. Look at this little felt angel.
Oh,
he's
so
chilling out on top. He is wired. Where am I at? So you can move him a little bit if you would like. Sitting up here on the ball. Again, more ornaments, satin, Mercury, jingle bells are on there. There is a squeaker Santa down here. It is a squeaker. I don't know, kind of squeaks. We've got another knee hugger on there, a little soulless, gotta say. This one's really fun, very 70s, 80s, kind of like the Easter egg with the wrap
Yeah.
on it. Little cone. I can't barely get them. We've got the Santa ornament on here, more jingle bells. Look at the old light catcher. Now, this
I
is one
loved
of the,
making those as a kid.
yep, the plastic candy cane. Again, more jingle bells are on there. Y'all, thank you so much for the
Oh,
bids. Again, the foam core wreath. Okay, Mr. Pate, jumping it. What? Oh, Miss Pammy Whammy ain't playing around either. The foam core is in at 14 inches. This one's probably going to come in closer. If you were to account for like the tinsel, you're going to come in at about 18 to 20 inches. I didn't really measure it with the again the accoutrement on there. So everything is, like I said, hot glued on here, but it is hot glued with an inch within its life. Again, there's more spider webs coming out at me. Ms. Pammy Whammy is in it at 155. Again, 100% of the sale of the items is going. Oh, Miss Joan, thank you. I didn't have a hanger for this one. No, Miss Pat, I don't. Here's the deal with these. You can do with it what you want. These really were meant to be hung on the interior. My mom has one, and we actually flipped the hanger around so that it's hanging on the inside of the door. If you didn't know you could do that with your hangers, you can. Well, I guess you probably did, but that's how we do it. So it's on the interior of the door, not the exterior. Um, a lot of these pieces will not hold up, especially if you get like rain and snow and ice. So, all right, Miss Jones got it at 160. Thank you again all for the bids. Let's do it. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Begin. Ho, 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 who would know? I was like, what can I put on here? Oh, everything. I look at
everything.
him. He's so, look at that little face.
He's so cute.
There is our bid end. Thank you, Miss Karen Gillette, Miss Pammy Whammy Lady at 165. You are getting the big wreath. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Congratulations, Pammy. Appreciate you, lady.
Okay, that's exciting. I love your wreaths, Michael. Like they get better
Well,
year
thank
after year.
you. I
Sure.
try.
I know. Okay. I have another handmade piece up next.
Okay.
This is going to start at $40.
Okay.
All right. And actually, no. In true Michael fashion, we have to start with the bottom first.
Do it. Ooh, that's a good bottom.
All right. So this is a vintage spool of ribbon. I love the graphics, the Santa graphics on this one. And it was an unused spool of ribbon. So what better to put on some Santa ribbon than a Santa? And I love these. They make snowmen as well. But the vintage spun ball Santa, and he is still holding on to that original bottle brush tree with the little mercury bead topper there for the star on the tree. And he's got little flocked paper eyebrows and eyes, the little chenille that goes around his hat. He does have a little wear and tear for him, but I think he's in pretty good shape for his age, of course. So there is the vintage satin ribbon there on the bottom. There is a little miniature vintage bulb. We've got a kind of darker color bottle brush tree. I have added some loose mercury beads into the tree. We've got a reflector flower mercury bead there and a snowy bottle brush tree with a vintage sequin on the top. It is signed. And I don't know. I was just feeling these kind of like older kind of things when I was creating
Mhm.
stuff for the sale this time. But I love these Santas. I don't come across the Santas as much as I come across the snowmen.
Yeah.
So I think and he has little bendy mustache there poking out, and the little berry bead for the nose. I love these so much. So measurement for Santa, he measures 6 3/4 inches tall by 5 inches wide. So that's the sizing there. It is a little bit larger size of a ribbon arrangement. I love to craft with the vintage ribbon spools. A lot of stuff like that just gets discarded, or it's
Mhm.
tossed into a bin, never to be used again. But I love to try and repurpose as much as I can to give stuff a new life. All right, so I see Jill is in at 42. Thank you so much. So we're looking for 43 or more. We still have a couple rounds to get to, so we're
We
going to
do.
count Santa down. We're looking for 43 or more. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ho, ho, ho. Bid end.
Can I ask, did you make like the conscious decision of you were like, I can't glue anything to that graphic, so I'm making it as the bottom. You put the
Oh,
graphic as
absolutely.
the
Yeah.
bottom.
The other
Yeah.
side of it just has like directions on how to tie a bow. There's
Mhm.
not a cool graphic on the other side. Oh no, I would never glue anything on top of that. Good. No. All right, there's the bid end from Karen. Thank you so much, Karen. So Jill, this is coming to you for 42. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
All right, y'all. I got a choice for you. We're going to start choice off at $30. You can choose one or you can choose both. They're essentially the same thing. They are, guess what? What would a sale be if I didn't bring you some Fenton glass? Come on, ladies and gentlemen. So, no chips or cracks. They are 4.5 inches tall. Both of them do have their Fenton 95th anniversary sticker on them. Where am I at? Let me rotate. So they both have their stickers. They are the clear glass trees, Christmas trees, with the iridescent effect. They do have the snow cap on them with the little frit. So it's like little glass beading to create snow caps on the branches. Okay. So again, you can choose one, you can choose both. They have two ways of which to display them. You can display them like this with nothing, or you can turn them around, and at the base of each one is a little gold painted cat sleeping underneath the tree.
So cute.
So, again, they are Fenton. They're part of their 95th anniversary. These have the little cat. All right. So it's identical. It is a piece of molded glass. You're going to have obviously variations with regards to the snow caps, but otherwise it's the same piece. And again, they are part of, where's the other sticker? The Fenton 95th anniversary. Both have their sticker on it. So you'll be able to choose one or both. Again, no chips, no cracks on either, and 4.5 inches tall. So if you do have your other trees, again, depending, do you want the cat forward or not? It's good to have, look, how stinking, like
So
totally
good.
different, but they
Yeah.
still go great together, right? Brenda, I would agree, whether the cat was knocking the tree down or climbing the branches, right? Y'all, thank you so much for the bids. I do apologize. I'm totally missing out. So Audrey, I got at, okay, Jill, oh, no, wait, Audrey, Pat, Jill, Pat, Sandra, Pat. All right, there we go. Pat is in it at 60, 4.5 inches tall, both Fenton glass. It is clear with the iridescent effect. I think that's coming across. Each has the gold painted cat on there. And again, they have the snow caps, which is created with that frit. So let's go ahead and do the countdown. You choose one or both if you'd like. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Meow, meow. I'd
I
try to
never
get
see the
something with
Fenton.
a cat on it.
I never see the Fenton trees.
I do. They just are like a crazy
Really
priced.
expensive. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. There is our bid, and thank you, Ms. Karen Gillette. We appreciate you, lady. So, Ms. Pat, you had your just in case is 65, lady. You didn't need it. You were getting picked. Did you at 60? Did you want one tree or would you like both? And then we do have our backup. Well, I guess so Sandra at 60, to be fair, I got oh well, I guess it doesn't matter because Pat wants both. So thank you, Pat. I do appreciate it. They're both coming to you. Thank you again, Karen.
Congratulations, Pat. All right, 65. This is
Got
my
it.
last vintage piece for the evening. I'm ending with some handmade. All right, let's start with the box. We do love an original box. I love the graphics on
Ooh.
this one. So again, this set is a little bit harder to come by. And of course, in the box. Now, I will say that the lid is not original, okay? It would have come with a printed lid with a label on the front that shows you what's on the inside. This was how I found it. So at least it does have a lid on there. So these are the little Noel candle holder angels, and they're actually called the Heavenly Angels. These are made by Commodore, the
Ooh.
same manufacturer as the little chained snowmen that I showed earlier. Now I'm going to take these out of the box so we can look at each one. There's no repairs on these. I will say that they are pretty good condition. These do date to the 50s. So we'll start with Little Miss N. She has a little bit of side eye going on. The paint is pretty good on all of them. The only thing I was going to mention, again, it's a little manufacturing flaw. It is not a chip. There's a little extra nubbin of ceramic on there that did not, get shaved off. It is a little sharp. Sometimes that happens when things were molded. It didn't quite come out correctly. It is not a chip. It's just an extra piece of ceramic. There's the backside. So they only have the little gold accents of the stars and things on the front. Paint is really good. So letter O. O is here. She's really cute. I love that they all have little blue eyes. Again, there's just like maybe a little tiny scratch of paint. Nothing super major on any of these. I had the time that I had seen the set, they were pretty worse for the wear. Most of their red cold paint was completely missing. There's the little E girl. She's super cute. There's the back side. And then letter L to round it out. There we go. I love how sweetly that these are painted. I know that she's not coming in focus right now, but very, very cute. All right, so great condition. The box for these measures 6 3/4 by 4 by 1.5. I'm going to put the lid back on so we can look at all the little cuteness. Each of the candle holder angels measures 4 by 1.5. So 4 inches tall by 1.5. All right. So original box, just replaced the lid. That I found it that way. All in really nice condition, no chips, just some crazing present on the white ceramic, and very minimal paint scratching. So great condition, I think, for their age. We're going to count these down. So I see Williams in at 65. They look like me. Well, thanks, Kim. I'm going to count these down, looking for 66 or more. 20, 19,
Oh.
18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I wish the Chain Snowman had their original box. It would have been much easier to show.
Oh my gosh. Could you imagine?
No.
Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Pitty Pats.
Hey, Pitty Pats Pickin. Good to see you. All right, there is the bid end from Karen. So Pitty Pats had an 80. Heather of Antique Agenda had a just in case of 80 as well, but William came in there with a just in case of 174. So William's going to win The Angels for 81. Congratulations, William. Thank you so much.
Good Noel. All right, so these are from 2004, but if you took them out of the package, you would really never know, but they're coming in the package. And I do love the glass Christmas trees, so I'm going to start. They are new in package, but again, they are 2004, full disclosure. They are the Williams Sonoma glass Christmas trees. You're getting obviously both. This is sticker residue, okay? But you are going to get both, okay? So you get the two glass. They are 4 inches tall. They've never been removed from the packaging. This like is supposed to slide off, but it's glued at the top here. And then I believe there's actual candles in here. You see it's kind of disclosed here on the back. It doesn't tell you the size of the trees. I had to measure them. It does tell you to place the taper firmly in the back of the holder before lighting. The burning candle can cause the holder to become extremely hot. Let it cool before handling. So do keep that in mind. If anything else, and the little candle holders are like little nubbins on the back of them. So whether you choose to put the candles in them or just display them as smaller accessories to your larger trees, again, just giving you kind of like depth perception. Maybe you kind of have this one out here and this one's tucked back here to make it look like it's even further away. I think it's a really good idea, but they would be cute if you chose to display them with their candles. There's no condition issues. You know, again, that packaging does have that residue on there that I've tried to scrape off, but that's about as good as I could get it. Otherwise, they have never been opened. Again, Williams Sonoma. I swear I saw a date on here somewhere. Oh, down here. And again, that is 2004. But I wasn't not going to pick those up. Stop it.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Go into the forest.
Exactly. They need to breathe. All right, y'all. We got the bids rolling in. Thank you so much. Miss Metal, gotcha. Shannon, Miss Mary, and Audrey's coming in. Miss Lopez, Miss Mary. She's got it down at 40. Again, you're getting both. I do believe that there are the taper candles in here. I can't be for sure, but I'm pretty sure. And the trees themselves are at 4 inches, so obviously you're going to get both. All right, let's lemon essential oil. Yeah, if you wanted to keep the packaging, which I think would be a great thing to make sure that they didn't get broken, right? All right, metal is in at 45. Thank you, ladies, for the bids. Again, 2004, Williams, Sonoma holiday trees. Let's do it. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, upside down, 2, 1, and a bid end. Get it, Miss Mary? Miss Metal's coming in. Shannon's got her just in case of 52. It's a race to that bid end. Thank you, Miss Karen Gillette. Appreciate you, lady. Brenda, you got your bid of 50 in there, but Miss Shannon, lady, with that just in case of 52 at 51. Congratulations and thank you, Shannon. They are coming to you, lady. Thank you.
All right, this is our last round, you guys.
It is. We killed it.
Leave it. All right. I have a handmade item to end the night with. It's going to start at $40. I have one of my handmade dollies for the evening. And she's one of my Christmas dollies. I do make like normal everyday ones, but I like to do kind of special ones for different holidays throughout the year. So she has felt little pigtails and hair. I have applied a little glittery poinsettia to her pigtail. I do hand paint their faces. She does have a little blush going on. We've got a little snowflake button at the top of her dress. Now, this is not vintage fabric, although it is definitely vintage inspired, with the cute little fawns that are playing in the snow that kind of go around in different patterns. There's some little Christmas bulbs that are mixed in there too. We've got some candy cane striping in the pleat of the dress, which carries down to her socks. And then she's got little red felt tie-on shoes. Onto the back, on the back of her dress, she does have some hook and loop back here. So you can take the dress off, and if you need to wash it for whatever reason, it can come off for you. She will sit really cutely, like if you do like a Christmas bedscape or something like that in your spare room. She does look really cute in a bedscape. I've had several customers over the years send me pictures of what they do with her. She looks really cute posed in like a doll furniture chair as well. Definitely a huggable size for a kiddo if you want to gift this to somebody. Measurement for her, she does measure 12 inches long and about 13 and a half inches wide because of her little pigtails poking out there. So Misty Pate, I see you at 65. Thank you so very much. I only have one more Christmas dolly for the year, and then we're going to be moving on to Valentine's Day. I can't believe I'm saying that the year is almost over. It's just crazy to me. So Misty's at 65. We're looking for 66 or more. I'm going to count her down. Don't forget the just in cases if you guys are bidding. All right. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you guys again so much for being here and hanging out with Michael and I tonight. Thank you so much.
That's my heart. I can't do the heart thing.
I can't.
Oh, there we do. Look, I kind of did it.
We'll use our imaginations. All right, there's the bid end from Karen. Thank you so much. All right, I think Misty Pate, Christmas dolly's coming to your house. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Get it. All right, it is my last item of the sale. She's small but mighty. I think she's got some great personality, and I love her. I'm going to start it off at $18 if anybody is interested. Now, there is a little bit of paint loss. There is, but I think it adds to the aesthetic value. So here, Amy, do you know who makes it?
Napco, I believe.
I have a big personality. So there is a little bit of paint loss here on the interior of the ears. Okay. So full disclosure. And then he does or she does have a little bit of paint loss to the hooves. Okay. The paint loss really is honestly on the bottom, but it is there so that you're aware whether it got moved around. The fawn spots are in excellent condition. It does appear to have been airbrushed. You can kind of see a little bit of fade there on the fur, which I think really adds to the overall aesthetic. So it is a harder plastic. Okay. You know, a lot of these sculpts they did in plastic and they did in ceramic. So this one is the plastic, got full last extensions. I think it's a little lady deer. Could be wrong. I don't know. The baby deer measures 6 inches tall. I love the extended legs on them. Absolutely precious. Misty Pate.
These are hard to find. Misty knows it too.
It's for I know, right? Oh my gosh, these go for like twice that on eBay.
Yeah, they do. Well, truth be told, though, they do come in blue and pink as well. Those.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. If you find a blue one, you got yourself a car payment.
Are you for real?
Yeah, for real.
I bet you Mark from Instagram has
I think Mark does have blue.
It's for the kids, you guys. It is. It's for the kids. It is for the kids. So it is a hard acrylic deer. She's absolutely darling. May as well. You get you a little something with your donation tonight. I appreciate you. 6 inches tall. Let's do the countdown. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end.
Do you see Misty's comment? She wants
What is she?
you to pick a winner for it. She's donating it, and she wants you to pick a winner for it.
Oh, okay. Well then, no, you won't have to. You won't pay for the shipping, girl, because it's free shipping one way or the other. So there is our bid end. There's our bid end. So who was the high bid before Misty scared the bejesus out of everybody? You know who it was? It was Melinda.
Yeah,
Melinda.
metal girl at 48.
Oh, was it? So, oh, it was. So the high bid before Misty, like everybody went like, oh, wait a minute. Was Metal Girl. I think that's the fairest thing. I think so, right? Yeah, let's do it like that. That works. So then Metal Girl, you're actually getting it via Miss Misty Pate. Congratulations.
Awesome.
Misty, lady, thank you so much. Brenda, you get you the deer literally for free tonight. Thank you so much for participating, everyone. Let us get everybody back. Not private chat. Where am I going? Hold on. Bear with me, y'all. Layout. That's what. Let's do it like this.
Ooh.
There.
Dang. I was not ready for that.
Hey guys. Oh, that was wonderful. You guys, like, seriously, thank you so much. One, for, of course, being here with us this evening. I really want to thank Miss Karen Gillette. A huge round of applause for Miss Karen Gillette for being our official bid ender this evening. And, of course, to all of the moderators who helped by putting in information and links throughout the course of the sale. That is greatly appreciated. You guys, don't forget, down below in the description of the video. If by accident, I know it's an accident, you're not following Amy here on YouTube, there's a link right down there. It's free to just hit subscribe. And if you're not following her on Instagram, that link is also down below. And again, it's absolutely free. And it's just some great encouragement to kind of on that vintage journey. So go ahead and subscribe and follow along. Again, I don't know. Amy, do you have any new names that you need the contact information from?
New names. No, I don't.
Nope. Neither do I. So we should be good with the contact information. So we can skip that part. Don't forget, you guys, for anybody that would like to donate for Toys for Tots, that email address is the WMSPTMichael@Yahoo. That's the pinned comment at the top of the chat. It's also in the description of the video. I am asking if you could send that as friends and family. That way PayPal doesn't take a 4% cut on your donation. That video should be going out within the next week and a half. I am going to be cutting off donation deadline Saturday. So I am going to throw up a reminder both on Instagram and on the YouTube community page for folks who would like to donate. But I will be cutting off donations Saturday. So give you a little bit more time. Thank you, everyone. We really appreciate that. I want to thank Amy for agreeing again to do it again this year.
So
I
much
think last year was great. This year was fantastic. So thank you, Amy, for being here.
Welcome back, of course.
No, seriously, thank you. Amy, when can we catch you next, lady?
When can you catch me next? I will be on Mother Tucker's Antiques channel on Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern with Garden Guy Bill. And then every Wednesday, also on Mother Tucker's at 8 p.m. Eastern, we have a weekly show called Fantastic Finds. So that's what I'll be next week. I can't believe that we're almost done with December. It's just crazy.
Right?
I know.
Crazy. And I will be back next Tuesday at 1 p.m. Eastern over on Misty's channel, Thrifter, Junker, Vintage Hunter. That is the weekly Tuesday sale. And of course, next Wednesday, back here in the Cult of Vintage at 1 p.m. for my solo sale. So you guys, thank you so much. We appreciate you. You guys have a great weekend, and we'll see y'all next week. Thank you, everyone.
Good night, you guys.
Good
Bye.
night, everyone.